Walter O'Brien. I have the fourth highest IQ ever recorded, 197. Einstein's was 160. When I was 11, the FBI arrested me for hacking NASA to get their blueprints for my bedroom wall. Now, I run a team of geniuses tackling worldwide threats only we can solve. Toby's our behaviorist. Sylvester's a human calculator. Happy, the mechanical prodigy. Agent Gabe Gallows, our government handler. And Paige? Well, Paige isn't like us. She's normal and translates the world for us while we help her understand her genius son. Together, we are Scorpion.
Wedding's coming up soon. We need to give people time to shop.
I hear what you're saying, but I really don't ever see us using China.
Your parents have beautiful wedding
That
china.
they never use.
Well, we need to register for something.
Okay.
Well, there's this really cool NFL chess set. QB's the king, cheerleader's the queen.
Never. Ever. Never.
China it is.
That's my way. Ready to roll? Okay. System up and running. Diagnostic clear.
Good to go, Sarah.
Hooking up O2. Go for oxygen. Okay, 12 hours since reactive agent was added to the phosphate compound. Reading off weights. Just one, 2.2 ounces. Here's two, 2.2 ounces. Three.
Babe, your O2's dropping. Press manually?
Yeah. How's that?
No increase.
You know what, Sarah, I'm getting dizzy.
Okay, step out.
The door won't open.
Door won't respond.
No, probably. Okay.
Jim, Sarah gas is leaking in from top storage through the vents. No. Do not remove cover. Your lab's filled with nerve gas. Hold on. This is Sarah Jacobs in Zone 1. We have a breach in the lab and Jim is in there. Somebody help us!
Come on, Paracular, stand up. Good boy.
Look at that, he thinks he's people.
When are we ditching this weasel?
You don't like pets?
I wasn't talking about the ferret.
How long are you going to punish me for sleeping through our date?
What's your lifespan?
Elliot's popping in?
Good. You're here. Hope you don't mind me stopping by unannounced. I wanted to give you this. You saved my daughter. I can get you a little something. Come on, open it up. Okay.
Wow. A DC magnetic coil for my rocket, circa 1987.
A bit rusty. $28 retail, but it comes with something else.
Tetanus?
This.
Excuse me?
I was eating breakfast and it hit me. The work you're doing on your rocket isn't that much different than the engine in the Ferrari. Air and fuel intake results in a propulsion of the piston heads.
That is, in theory, what I'm doing with my propulsion chamber.
How cute. They're finishing each other's sentences.
Thought you should drive it around for a little bit, get a feel for what you're building on a smaller scale, but not that much smaller.
You're giving him a $500,000 card to help him with the science project?
It's just a loaner. Though, truth is, well, I get 9 of these things. I never drive them, so you might want to hold on to it for a while.
Walter is trying to poach you.
This is just a thank you.
Lying billionaire says what?
Huh?
Close enough.
Guys, don't ruin this for me.
I already offered Walt a job and he turned me down. He's happy here. My driver has arrived. Walter, enjoy the car. Talk soon. Guys, say hello to the rest of the gang for me.
Hey, give my best to the Illuminati. Thank you. Thanks.
Okay, this car has strings attached.
And those strings will fly off once I'm driving at 190 miles an hour.
What's that?
Trouble.
Ralph, come check out this engineering.
There's a kid in the monkey suit.
Picture day. So cute he wanted to pick the outfit himself.
You don't see what's going on there?
No.
Hey, Ralphie boy, could you do Uncle Toby a favor and take off that jacket? You don't want to get grease on it.
You better roll up those sleeves too, buddy, just to be safe.
Congratulations, you're raising Walter.
Oh, God.
Ralph, my action figure is here.
Be thankful. Ralph could be emulating him.
It came in this morning. It's very rare. A silicone rubber composite prototype of the original Super Fun Guy action figure from the 1970s. Tomorrow morning, I'll be receiving the rest of the gang. The Kickler, Sir Jokes-a-Lot, Zany, Zoe, the entire team. Just like us.
Cool, but I'm not really part of Scorpion.
Hey, of course you are. You helped us crack that video game that caught those bad guys. You hacked that Japanese warship. You're a very, very important part of the team.
And Ralph, that's why this one is for you.
You can't have that.
It's okay, I have like 4.
Thank you.
Okay, off to school. Take that. Race cars, collectible toys. You guys spoil him.
Can I drive the car?
Nope.
The neurotoxin research facility right outside of LA.
Something tells me I'm not gonna like what's in this file.
Someone took over the building this morning. It's computerized to the hilt. Whoever hacked in has total control. Bulletproof security doors, labs where the nerve agents are stored, and a ventilation system that can spread gas throughout the facility, killing everyone who's trapped inside.
How many?
23 very scared scientists, one of whom, Jim Stone, has been locked in a room that the hacker filled with Sarah. And he's keeping Stone's O2 levels in his hazmat suit so low, he's barely breathing.
So if Stone keeps the suit on much longer, it runs out of air, and if he takes it off, he's dead.
It gets better. Our little Baghdad bombings from '97 come back to bite us in the ass.
How?
Hacker wants the president to disclose on live TV everything about the bombings we've ever released. How we missed our intended target and killed 2,000 civilians. How we covered it up. Commander-in-Chief cannot concede to threats.
We have any leads on this guy?
Homeland hasn't been able to trace the email communique that's been coming into HQ, bouncing off servers all over the world. All we know is that it came in from a cell phone.
Time frame?
Perp wanted POTUS on the air within 90 minutes or we'd be sorry. That was 40 minutes ago. So get your team to the site ASAP. The media already has wind that something's up. Before you know it, it'll be a circus.
After the '95 Tokyo subway sarin gas attacks, the United States created an anti-neurotoxin program that resulted in the lab that is now under siege.
We are more than an hour into this takeover. Now, experts claim if any of this neurotoxic material were to aerosol out of the facility, it could possibly kill thousands of Angelinos.
Whoa. Credential.
It's all right. She's with me.
5 zones for the building run east to west. Some larger with free access to multiple rooms. Other zones are mostly laboratories. There's a vent system linked to a server, so airflow, including the release of nerve gas into the vents, can be manipulated. We got hazmat on standby, and they're ready.
As this poor guy Jim already learned, his O2 levels are at the bottom rung. We need to figure out a way in ASAP.
I can rig a charge to blow through that door in 5 minutes.
No go. All doors are computer controlled. We breach them, the hacker sees this on the system, and instantly releases the gas.
Not just the door that won't let us in. Whoever hacked this lab set up some sort of block that I've never seen before. I can't even get within a mile of the network.
The hacker's 90-minute deadline is practically up, and we will not be able to regain control in time.
You think or you know?
I know. We're in the dark right now as to how he got in and what he's doing to keep us out. I'm also, I'm concerned from an efficiency standpoint that my personal connection to the case might affect my ability to solve it. So,
what's happening right now? It's not your fault.
I designed the software used for the bombs. The bombs killed the civilians. The hacker wants revenge for those deaths. I'm in the DNA of this thing, Kate.
No, you're not. You're just a kid. The blame lies with me. Now, right now, we got a job to do, okay?
HQ's get another email. I told you what I wanted. You've given me nothing. Time's up.
3 sentences, issue, application, conclusion. He's using the language of someone who's about to take action.
Something's wrong, guys.
Okay, just hold on, okay? Hold on. You can't override the system.
Hacker's cuff is oxygen.
But you can't override the system. We're helpless.
Come on.
Sarah! He can't breathe. Turn it off. Gabe! Turn it off!
Jim, no, hang on, okay? It's not working. Damn it! Oh my God, Jim, hold on! Do not remove your helmet. Just hold on.
Takes that off, he's dead in seconds.
Jim, take off your helmet. Okay, hold on.
Tensions are high as the unfolding hostage situation has now become a murder scene. With the victim's body unrecovered and dozens still trapped inside, the question everyone's asking is, what are the authorities going to do?
Hacker's now saying that everyone dies in 60 minutes if we don't give in to his demands.
We gotta get in there now.
Yelling doesn't help. I don't even have a digital foot in the door. He basically made the entire system invisible, and I don't know how.
Structural?
Well, third time I've been through the blueprints, no weaknesses. Unless we can unhack those security doors, we're not getting in.
She's breaking down.
At a base level, we're feeling the same frustration as her. Outside looking in. Helplessness is a destructive emotion.
Wait, stop. Outside looking in?
We need to do that. We need to look into the building. Right now, we're out here trying to jump on an external network signal.
But we can't. Maybe that's because the problem is internal.
An actual physical compromise to the building's internal server.
The hacker's been manipulating a system he did not design. He could have overloaded certain portions of it, like bridge circuits, wiring, and if that's so, that's why we can't get into the system from out here.
Fried hardware. We fix it, we can get control of the system, and then we can retake control of the building.
Exactly. Now we need to search the blueprints for the server hub.
Gal, just got out the one with the White House. Body's dropping his bad press, but POTUS still can't be puppet mastered by some thug. So they found a middle ground. Appeasement. We're gonna release all intel related to the Baghdad bombing in a massive document dump. Everything from combat weather reports to supply requisitions. So it looks as if it's a run-of-the-mill declassification of records.
Based on what the hacker's looking for, is it necessary to release all documents from the Baghdad operation? Particularly certain memoranda between you and I a few days prior to the bombing.
We're mid-standoff. And you want me to cherry pick out data so you don't hurt your relationship with your little pal?
O'Brien is instrumental to Scorpion and national security. Anything that might disrupt it.
I am Homeland Director, so I will worry about what disrupts national security.
Hey, have O'Brien meet me around back. It's important.
What, more demands from the hacker?
Hey, things about Baghdad that you don't know.
What things?
Son, I was honest with you when I told you that I had no idea the government planned to use your technology for munitions instead of aid packages. You were just a kid. I would never have lied to you.
I already know this.
Son, you know how I feel about you.
Kid, what are you trying to tell me?
3 days before the bombs were dropped, Merrick told me of the true agenda.
You knew they were gonna drop bombs.
When at first, just 3 days prior.
And you never told me.
I was concerned that if I did, you would disable your software and sabotage the mission.
That's exactly what I would have done.
And you would have gone to prison for doing so, and I would have been tried for treason. Son, I had no idea that civilians would have been killed. The target was an Iraqi leader. Come on, Walter, say something.
If you're done, I have work to do.
Right there, Camp 23, bottom left. We got it. Well, where have you been? We found the server hub in Zone 1.
Walter, are you okay?
Walter, you hear me? What the hell is going on here?
Listen, let me see this. Okay, excuse me.
Well, what are you doing?
I'm calling Sarah. She's the only scientist in Zone 1. If we're going to save these people, then we'll need her help.
Walter, she just lost her fiance, and you got something going on. You want her to be able to help, then she'll need to talk to someone human.
Hello?
Sarah, I'm Paige Janine. I'm with the team trying to help you out of the building. I can't imagine what you've been dealing with or what you're going through right now. But if you and your coworkers are going to get out of there, we're going to need your help.
We were getting married.
We need to hurry. We need...
I know Jim loved you, and he'd want you to be safe and to get out of there and live the rest of your life. But to do that, you'll need to get to the server hub down by the far west entrance and bring your cell phone. We'll need to see each other.
Do you know what the word appropriateness means, Ralph?
Suitable for a particular purpose, person, or occasion.
In school, do you think it's appropriate to explain in detail the effects nerve gas has on the human body?
We were doing science.
It wasn't appropriate, Ralph. I know everyone's in a tizzy over what's going on in the news, but we have to keep it appropriate.
Excuse me, Principal Pasternak. You're needed in Mr. Berger's class.
You stay here.
In addition to SWAT, Homeland Security, and the FBI, independent government contractor Team Scorpion is on the case. Considering the stakes, they'll need all hands on deck.
Okay, I'm here. I'm putting you on speaker so you can hear from the rest of our team.
Hi, Sarah. Can you open the panel and point your camera at it?
Great. Nothing out of the ordinary?
Oh, okay. The large red cables to your left, can you move them to the side? Let's see behind it.
Yeah, there it is.
Oh, boy.
What?
I was right. It is an internal structural problem, but the wires weren't fried. They were cut.
What do you mean cut?
Sarah, what is your system check protocol?
I run a diagnostic every morning at 8:15 once everyone's carted into the building.
And today, everything checked out?
Yes, no one's left since. Not good. What? What's not good?
It was an inside job. The person who cut the wireless server cables, the hacker, is inside the building right now.
Oh, God.
Sarah, we need you to remain calm, all right? We need you. You're the only one that we can count on. All right, first things first. We need to get you back to your control room. All the labs have monitors, and if the hacker sees you moving about, checking the server hubs, then that's bad news.
How do you know he didn't see me on my way down here?
He would have killed you already. What? It's true.
What's wrong with him?
Okay, based on hallway dimensions and security camera points of view, I can calculate the blind spots along the way back to the control room.
She's hysterical.
Whoever killed Jim is in the building with me.
Sarah, this is Agent Kate Gallo, Homeland Security. You're gonna have to trust us. If you keep calling attention to yourself, who's ever in there will see you. Now, you know that we can't get through those doors. Trust is the only way this is gonna work. We trust you to get the job done. You trust us to keep you safe.
Shut up! Shut up, Kate.
Walter.
Sylvester, get Sarah safely back to the control room. And Kate, you do not get to tell anybody to trust you ever again.
Okay, take it easy.
You slip so easily into asking people to trust you when you want something from them.
Walter, let's talk about this.
No, I'm not gonna be tricked into believing you. Not a second time.
So, Director, we'll do everything that we can to save these people's lives, but once this case is concluded, I want Agent Gallo off Scorpion. I do not want to work with him ever again.
Bro, let's take a breath.
No, let's not take a breath. I want Gallo out or I quit. End of story.
What just happened?
Nothing important.
It seemed important. Very important.
Not more than saving the lives of the people in this facility. It's starting with Sarah, who needs you to get her out of that control room.
Sarah, hug the wall to your left and go to...
Can we just clarify that you're saying Kate was no longer on the team?
Consider it clarified. Okay, so we know that the hacker is sending emails via cell phone. Let's pull up surveillance footage of a minute prior to when we received each email. Look for suspicious behavior.
That's gonna take a minute.
Hey, we have a job to do.
This is my job.
If he's asking me to leave the premises, I will not until the job's done.
Even if he'd said it, I wouldn't pass it on.
I always knew I'd have to tell him the truth about Baghdad.
He's not the only member of this team. He cannot make unilateral decisions.
It's his worst nightmare. And mine too. Which is why I tried to come clean 50 times, but I didn't have the guts.
I will do everything I can to help mend it. Okay?
The last time took 16 years. This may be it.
Paige, we may have something. You care to be kept apprised?
Go.
Okay, these are each of the 5 zones of the building.
The threatening emails were received at 8:43, 9:39, and 11:08.
Just before each of them were sent, this figure ducks into a blind spot. He goes beyond the view of cameras. We go somewhere we can't see him. 30 seconds later, we get an email.
Okay, run the guy against some play files.
Can't leave? Is he seriously gone?
He's outside. Not going anywhere.
Okay, we are looking at Dr. Simon Boyd, neurobiologist.
You can't go in guns blazing on a guy just for email.
Shouldn't go in guns blazing at all. This guy works in tox storage. From this office, he has the ability to release sarin gas into any test lab in this building.
Not just the ability, but the desire. High-profile event, unattainable demands. This is more of a suicide mission than a hostage situation.
If he's that crazy, I can guarantee he's hooked up the talk storage to the entire ventilation system. From the specs, it'd be simple to do.
All right, the only way to take back the building and open the doors is to get inside and replace the server cable that was cut.
No one's been able to get inside all morning.
Yeah, that's just because we haven't thought about it hard enough. There's always an answer, we just need to find it.
All the doors are locked, and I'm assuming this perp, if he is our perp, is watching the surveillance monitors.
He is. He's got access to all the same footage that we do.
He's absolutely our guy. Government records say he started his career studying the effects of neurotoxin in Baghdad 16 years ago. He returned from his trip to Jordan to find his entire neighborhood decimated. Among the wounded was his fiancée, left comatose and on life support until 18 months ago when she died, just before he began working here.
We started studying the facility, finding its weaknesses, planning his revenge.
Okay, let's all put our minds toward finding a way into the building without passing surveillance cameras or opening computerized doors or sensors.
I know there are lives at risk, but you may be exacerbating that risk by sidelining one of the team.
I can fill the gap. He's a distraction.
He's a friend.
Okay, I got it. Level 9, Government Research Lab. It's required to burn all its documents because shredded paper can always be put back together.
In other words, we go in through the incinerator because there's no surveillance on it.
We'll have to go past the flame burning at roughly 750 degrees.
We hacked the municipal gas line, shut down the incinerator. Residual heat will be intense, so we'll need heat-resistant suits from the fire department.
How are you climbing down? Rope will combust. Cable or chain could weaken and break.
Guys, what did Elliot give me this morning?
Everything short of an open-mouth kiss.
A magnet. A magnet. The vent's made of steel alloy. We need magnets. Powerful ones.
Those news guys weren't too thrilled that we dismantled their edit base to get these magnets.
Yeah, well, they'll survive. The people inside may not.
Sylvester, where are we?
I've got good news and bad. Which first?
That'd be good.
Getting into the municipal system was a cinch. The password is 1234. The bad is this facility has its own internal natural gas supply. It's a failsafe in case heat-sensitive experiments are left running and the city gas goes out. It will also restart the incinerator.
Shut down the backup too.
I could control the backup if the server cable was functioning, but it's not.
How long before the backup reignites the incinerator?
3 minutes or 90 seconds, depending on the model, which isn't specified in the blueprints.
Okay, we'll move fast. Toby, shoot up.
Toby, stay here. Walter, you're sneaking into a facility controlled by a madman. If you were thinking logically versus emotionally, the person going with you would be carrying a gun and know how to use it. That's Cape.
I have to go in with someone I can trust. Cape is deceitful and deceptive.
Okay, we'll talk later about the number of times he's proved otherwise. Right now, you cannot save anyone if you're killed the second you enter the building. Consider the greater good.
All right, just say the word when you're ready.
My own personal invention, a soldering pen, or flip the switch, and it cuts faster than an arc torch. You'll be able to patch the network cable in no time. These have a flex output of M52, so it's going to take all the upper arm strength you've got. It'll be just like rock climbing, on magnets, down a blazing hot metal tube.
Why don't we get moving, okay? Comms in, everyone.
Got it.
Good luck.
Buster, fill the gas. Conversations through the bare essentials.
How many times do we have to save each other's lives before you realize I'm not the same guy that made that mistake?
Then only the bare essentials.
Slow the hell up! People might die here today and you're only thinking about yourself.
There's you. I don't sleep. Recurring nightmares.
You think you're the only one that has those dreams?
You guys are gonna need to fight later because the incinerator just turned back on.
Evidently we're dealing with a 90-second model. Darn, your suits won't protect us long under these new conditions. We need to climb up and regroup.
Walter, my back's slipping.
Oh, what's happening in there?
Excessive heat causes atoms to speed up, decreasing magnetic domains. This lack of cohesion weakens magnetic force.
Cut the science lesson. I'm headed toward a burning furnace. Walter, I'm losing ground here.
It's because you're heavier than me. Guys, we gotta come up with a solution, fast!
Okay, they can't go down. We can't reach them to pull them back up.
Through the side. Just throwing ideas out here.
No, that's brilliant. Walt, the soldering pen. Slide the handle switch to torch mode, and it should slice the vent wall.
Leading to what? If there's a concrete wall beside the vent, it doesn't help.
And that is what's beside the vent, unless you're 17 feet down from the vent opening facing north, where there is a crawl space.
Okay, I put you about 15 feet down, and north is toward me.
Okay. I need a hand free to operate the torch. Come on.
Walter!
Walter, I'm headed towards oblivion. When you get to my foot, you grab hold, and I'll pull you up into the hole when it's cut.
My weight will pull you down.
So only grab hold of my foot after I get a grip on the cut inside the vent shaft. All right, here we go.
Kid, where you going?
I'm part of the Scorpion team.
No, this is no place for you. Come with me. You sit in my squad car until I can call your mom. I got a school kid here.
God, the heat is becoming untenable.
Oh, jeez. The vent temperature is nearing 400 degrees.
Kid, 2 seconds is gonna be out of reach.
I need more time.
I don't think we have any. If that's the case, hear me out.
I have no intention of listening to another apology right now, because we're getting out of here. Grab onto my foot!
Can't reach it.
Grab onto my foot! Climb up!
I can't grab it.
Come on! Hit! Come on! Climb up now! Come on! Get up!
They're in.
Thank you, Walter. Thank you.
We're not finished yet. Sylvester, lead us to the server hub. Come on!
Simon's out of frame again. I'm guessing he's about to put our feet to the fire, so to speak.
Incoming email. You have 5 minutes to prove the president will meet my demands on live television or the hostages are dead. You have 5 minutes until I kill these people.
Walter and Cape are at the server hub.
It's okay.
How long?
Server cable will be repaired in 30 seconds, and then Sylvester can regain control of the building, get to Zone 5, evacuate the hostages, then Zone 4, etc., etc.
Not to be the voice of doom, but there's just over 4 minutes until Simon releases the serum. He's not looking at the monitors, so Cape, you need to move now.
Okay, I'll find Simon. Keep him away from the monitors, and you evacuate the hostages.
Man's psychotic. I handle it face-to-face.
You know the evacuation protocols better than I do. In 2 minutes, I can probably figure them out and improve them, but it's time that we don't have. Okay, go.
Cape, stay tight to the wall. You need to hug the corner to your left. In front of you should be the door to the lab. The Zone 5 hostages are in that room.
The server's repaired. Sylvester, you should have control of the facility.
I think I've got it. The building's ours.
1 minute till he gasses the building.
Walter, you gotta hustle with Simon or won't be able to get these people out. He's playing the role of hostage, so you play your role.
Walter, he sees you.
Hey! Who are you? I'm with SWAT. We're trying to figure out a way to get everyone out of here.
Simon's not facing the monitors now, Cave.
Everybody move fast, move fast! How did you get in? I shot a hole in the wall of the incinerator exhaust.
Alone? One man rescue team?
That's right, I'm a recon scout.
Those are the mechanical overrides, Walter. He can still release the sarin gas even though we have control of the computer system. Shall I open the door here?
Stop! It's me you want. I killed your fiancé. I was responsible for what happened in Baghdad.
You are lying to me.
I was a programming contractor who designed the targeting system for the bombs that killed your fiancé and everyone else. It's me you want. These people are innocent.
No. No, what I want is justice for Dalia, and that you can't give to me.
Gun!
You're not gonna shoot anyone. You don't want there to be any more casualties from today. From that bombing. Now you're distraught over your loss. Simon, I get it. But you're not a bad man.
So 3 is evac. Wall clear here, I gotta go help Walter.
You keep evacuating the others. Who are you talking to?
Give me that earpiece. Now.
Now!
The world is now gonna see how she suffered.
Simon, listen to me.
Simon, stop! He released the sarin.
Now, I'm gonna take him outside and kill this man on live TV.
Move! Guys, the gas is in zone 5, which means you have less than 5 minutes to get out of the building.
Sarah, we have to go.
I can't leave him.
There's nothing you can do for him. Simon's released the gas.
If it's coming through the ventilation system, it kicks on zone by zone. One at a time so it doesn't overload.
What zone goes first?
5 down to 1.
Walter's in zone 1. How much time do we have?
Only about a minute per zone, top!
By the time Walter and Simon are outside, I want sharpshooters on the bluff across the street and the rooftop on the other side of the parking lot.
No way. I'm 3 minutes away from bugging everyone out for a mile radius of here. The incinerator's vent has a hole that you made, so once the gas is released into zone 1, it can escape from the vents and kill all of us.
What was that? Is that a person?
Where?
Little camera moving north. There.
Oh my god. That's Ralph. Ralph is in the building! How the hell did he get in there? What is he doing in there?
Paige, you don't know where you're going. Happy!
He's heading north into zone 1. What the hell is he thinking?
No idea, but he is crawling into a vent shaft that leads to the crawl space that Walter and Cave took from the incinerator vent.
Oh, man, he knows that if that gas is released in zone 1, it'll escape through the hole in the vent. He's trying to save the city.
Oh, Slag, Walter fixed the server hub. You shut down the incinerator now.
I've spent my life since the bombing raids trying to atone for the deaths. I will not rest until I've saved at least that number that have died. Please do not add any more lives to that list.
It's already too late.
The incinerator is shut off, but I can't see Ralph. He's off the surveillance grid.
Once the gas is released into zone 1, how long before it escapes through the incinerator hole?
The average seepage rate's 48 seconds.
I'm calling an evac! Okay, get off your ass. Let's go.
You can go. I will not.
Come on, people, move it. Let's go. Let's go.
Sorry, Sylvester. Ralph! Ralph! Mom, I'm almost done.
He's melting the silicone rubber to seal the hole. That kid is brilliant.
Okay, without a thermal chute, even with the incinerator off, the heat in the vent is 128 degrees. A kid at Ralph's age won't last long.
Ralph, you need to climb out right now! Right now!
I'm begging you, please don't let any more blood spill over this Baghdad tragedy.
As soon as you step outside, you're done, you son of a bitch.
Cave, you're running out of time. There's only 10 seconds until the gas reaches Zone 1.
You're so concerned for your own life. Could you imagine if you cared about other people? Thousands would still be alive.
I wasn't talking about my life, I was talking about yours.
Nice job, son.
Drop you guys! Take it away! I'll figure out a way to get you out of there alive! Listen to me! I don't want you to die!
2 seconds, Gabe!
I don't want you to die! Listen to me! Drop the gun! I don't want you to die!
Almost, honey. You're doing great. Oh, God.
Slide the incinerator!
Someone must have pulled the server cable again because everything reset.
Faster, Ralph! Climb faster! Ralph, climb faster. Come on. Come on. Come on.
Oh.
Ralph! Magnets!
Ralph, faster climb!
I can't!
Lower me down. Lower me down.
Oh!
Ralph, grab my hand. Come on. Okay, hold me on. Come on, I got you. Come on. What the hell were you thinking?
I had to help. For the greater good. I'm part of the team.
Hazmat should have this building cleaned up and operative in a week. Wrap it up. Now let's discuss this personnel change you demanded.
Hey, Walter!
Hey.
Hey, take care of him. Finish up tomorrow.
Okay. Let me see. That's legit.
Okay, buddy, let's go.
Nice work.
Was it? I saw 2 more dead added to the list.
Kid, what happened when you were 16? It's the worst thing I ever did in my life. Regret nothing more.
I'm not your kid. Not anymore.
Fine. Then I'll resign from Scorpion, effective immediately.
Once again, the government contractors known as Scorpion have used their incredible abilities to save lives against staggering odds. One can only imagine the pride and sense of accomplishment they must be feeling right now, and what's in store for this unique group of geniuses.
Gabe will be coming back for these government case files.
For shredding.
Just like our income.
We will survive. Thrive, even.
Is there really no way that he's coming back? I mean, ever?
Trust was our only bond, and that's been eroded way too far.
I don't like being a pessimist,
You're always a pessimist.
but him leaving, Walt, it's not good.
How's the boy?
Resting with his dad. Walter.
Yep. I can tell that you're concerned about Gabe's departure, but you know it wasn't him who made this team coalesce. It was you.
I don't think I can be here anymore.
Can you repeat that, please?
Ralph admires you, worships you. Copies everything you do, including putting himself in mortal danger. And I don't think being here is safe. Drew was offered a coaching job in Maine. I'm going to recommend he take it.
And you'd go with him?
We would move to Maine, yes. I appreciate everything you've done for us.
You know what you're sacrificing by leaving, by taking Ralph away from us?
I have to think of his safety.
Earlier today, you invoked the greater good so that I would team up with Cade, but do you just throw that term around?
My son nearly died because he wants to be you.
Is it so awful being me? Being around me?
I just don't want him to become you.
What is your solution? Keep him in a cocoon? Have him watch you move to Maine? To follow some guy who's already abandoned you? That's idiotic.
That guy is his father, Walter. You are not. I have to go. Goodbye, guys.
I don't need her. I don't need Cade.
Stay tuned for scenes from our next episode.